Welcome, podcast fans. It's time for the What's Up Bro podcast show presented by J&J Production Studios, the home for all your entertainment needs. All kinds of great topics discussed every week, a variety of different themes offered, special guest appearances, prize giveaways, and so much more. Stay tuned. And now, here are your hosts, Sam Crow and Big Hoss.
Welcome each and every one of you guys. So glad to be here with you all tonight. It is in fact Saturday, December the 2nd, which seems kind of odd because if you missed the announcement, we did not go live last night. Big Hoss wasn't feeling well. I wasn't feeling the best, so we kind of took a little break. Hoss took a good siesta to recoup a little bit, and just so we could feel refreshed and ready to go for the evening. But we are back. I'm still not 100%, but the show must go on, so we're going to do our best. You'll just have to bear with me here. But it is, in fact, I, Sam Crow, along with Big Hoss. How are you, Big Hoss?
I'm good.
Feeling much better from the migraine from last night?
Yeah.
Those are killer. I get those on occasion, I gotta say. They really do suck big time. It just sucks in general to be sick this time of year. I hear a lot of people are not feeling well, and it's the holiday season. Why does this always happen? I don't know. But we make the most of it. We do our best. And, of course, as always, though, what perks us up and cheers us up is the ability to be here with you all. So we're very happy and grateful for that. I want to get our fire going here. There it is. Of course, I got to mute it because of the darn commercials. And there we go. Perfect. So hope you guys are having a great weekend. Really exciting because this is the first official weekend for really our seasonal episodes because it's December now. Hard to believe. We are in the last month of the year. What a whirlwind of a year it's been. We're hoping to have some special surprises for you guys for the holiday season. We're trying to get a couple of guests to come on. We understand those schedules are tight because with Christmas coming, it's always difficult. So we can't promise for sure that will happen, but we are going to attempt to do our best. But we are going to post, and apologies, it's been busy. We want to get that photo out from Miranda. We want to have that out there to give away for the holidays, for Christmas, so keep an eye on that by tonight or tomorrow. We will have that for you guys. Big Hoss, of course, is having his food there, which looks really good. What do you got tonight on the menu there, big boy? Is that cereal?
No.
What is it?
Cheesy enchilada hamburger helper.
Dang, man. I got to get some hamburger. It's been a long time. You guys all know this, unless you're new here. Big Hoss is like the king of food here because he always has, like, the greatest stuff. I mean, we're just eating leftovers tonight, which is still good, but never's a letdown there for sure. That's why I said Big Hoss, we can't never be top there. There's nobody who's going to compare to his food skills there and what he has to eat. So if you think you're up to the challenge, you can try, but I wouldn't if I were you. But we're going to talk all things seasonal tonight because, of course, you guys know too, it's time to start decorating, getting things ready. I know it's a hassle, and we're still trying to do that here because we're all not feeling good, but we only have almost 22 days to Christmas by the end of the night, so it's going by fast. So we'll talk about that. We're going to hang out a bit, give you guys a chance to take a break and relax. Go through a couple of quick announcements for you guys just to kind of catch up on things since we had no show last night. Again, apologies. I'm going to be probably doing this periodically. Hopefully I don't hack up my lungs, but if you missed it, check out now. The episode is available. Last weekend, we had a birthday bash for Big Hoss. Had a grand old time. We got Big Hoss his dinner, and I still owe Big Hoss a big gift. We're going to have that coming. That'll be soon. But if you want to check that out, it was a great night. Go listen to that episode where you get your podcast. You can find it. It's there. Hope you guys will check that out. It was a lot of fun. How was your actual birthday? Your birthday was on Wednesday, so how'd that go?
Yeah, it went good.
So did you get out to the bar? Hang on, he's taking a drink.
I did the night before.
Okay. Did they celebrate in style when you got out there to the bar for your birthday?
They celebrated, not in style.
Well, meaning did you have a birthday cake or any kind of special food or just
They had birthday cake.
Nice, very nice. See, there you go. Did you get any present? What did you get for your birthday? Any good presents?
I got some Pots, pans, dishes. I got a
Okay.
bottle of Jack, some glasses to go with it.
Nice.
I got a movie gift card.
Very nice.
I got slippers.
Man.
I got a drinking game.
Oh, okay. You got quite a bit there. You know, it's funny too. I said this to Hoss. It's funny because where your birthday falls, like, in just a few weeks, you're gonna have Christmas, so you're gonna get more presents for Christmas. So it's almost like it's the best of both worlds, in a manner of speaking. I actually know I had a friend whose her birthday.
Well, because sometimes you got to skip out. If I get something big for my birthday, I don't get much for Christmas.
Well, you didn't get anything major for your birthday, so I guess there's probably going to be at least one more good gift for Christmas, right? So
Probably.
there you go. I had a friend who her birthday was the day after Christmas, so, and I used to tease her, be like, "Well, does that mean you get double the presents because your birthday?" No, just the same. But it's still fun. But it was an awesome time, and I know you'll have another gift card coming too, so at least you'll have some cash to spend there. But yeah, we had a fun time. We chat and we played a little games. We played some music. Big Hoss had we got ordered dinner to send it to Big Hoss. We had a good time. So go listen and check that out. That's a lot of fun there.
Dude, I
So
ordered
we also.
pizza the other day.
Mhm.
I waited an hour just to let alone for it to be delivered.
Damn. Where, from Papa John's?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Huh.
It said it was on its way for a good hour.
Was it cold when it got there?
Surprisingly not.
Interesting. I don't understand that, in all honesty. Like, I just don't get the whole. I mean, we've had issues where we ordered dinner and it says it's delayed, and and in some cases it was. I just don't understand how or why that comes out that way. But things happen, and it's what it is. And it's the holiday season, especially this year. A lot of people make mistakes, so you can't blame them entirely. But still, you would think. So that's a bummer. Well, at least your pizza arrived the night we had the party. It was pretty much on time, which is good. So that's always a plus. For you guys who check it out to listen to our good friend Deanie on Vigilantes Radio. He's running our commercial there for some episodes that he's doing. Big Hoss and I are planning to make an appearance on the show come January, hopefully. We've also been contacted by Deanie. He'd like us to appear on a podcast. He's going to do a video kind of podcast, so kind of like we're doing now. We can see each other, but I think we'll be live on the airway for that. That's tentatively.
Can we be seen on the airway?
From my understanding, that's what I thought it was going to be.
Oh, fuck no.
Now I don't know. I'm waiting for details. I haven't heard from him, but I believe that's why I said we don't want to exclude you. But I know you don't like to be on the airway, like with the other way that we do it. That I typically do it with him. There's no camera. It's just audio, so they'll just hear you. That's it. That's why I said, like, if you want to do the video one, you can. If not, then we'll do it in January like normal, and that's just our voices. That's it. So I'll wait and see. I should be hearing from him soon. That's scheduled for Thursday, December 7th in the evening. So if you guys want to check that out, we'll try to get details. If we get the footage from that, we might upload it to YouTube. That'd be great for a video there for you guys. So we'll keep you posted. But definitely in January, we're going to schedule an appearance there, which I think will be more that'll be more comfortable for you. That's just all audio. We don't have any video, nothing. So stay tuned for that. We've got another cool upgrade coming up. Ooh, actually, that reminds me. I've been trying to send this to Big Hoss, but it's too big. So I'm going to see if I can post this to your page. So make sure you have Facebook handy there. I think you do. Let me see if I can.
1 second.
Go ahead.
I have to go use the restroom.
Okay, no, go ahead. I'm going to find this photo. See if I can post it. When you come back, it should be posted to your page. I got to find. Let's see. I just have to search for Big Hoss here. There we go. So we're gonna have. We're still working on the website. We're working on a meeting to talk to the developer. That's coming up. Our other big bonus surprise, we're going to be upgrading, coming up probably in January. We're going to upgrade our link tree, which was the other big plan that we had. So keep an eye out for that. We will definitely give you guys an update when we get closer to that. But we have some fun things that we're hoping that we can play around with that, make it look really super cool. And hopefully you guys will enjoy that as well. So we'll keep you posted when that happens. Oh, perfect. Here we go. Oh, it's loading. Hold on. So I'm going to post this on your Facebook page. I tried to send this to you, but I couldn't send it through Messenger. It was too big of a file. Wait till it loads here.
What is it?
Oh, you'll see. I don't want to ruin the surprise. Hold on. This was that member Big Hospital. No, it's not. Remember I said there was a special upgrade. We had a special discount from one of our the designer that did most of our cartoon logos. He did another one for us. So it's a little mini commercial because he offered a discount, so I took him up on it. Let's see if it'll post. Process will let you know when it's ready to view. But I've been trying to send this over Messenger and email. It was too big. But I just realized... Oh, there we go. I just realized I could probably post it to your page. So, yep, there it is. Go check that out. But make sure the audio is on so you can hear it. You see it there? Let me rewind it. And I'm hoping we can use this on the link tree once we get that. I think we can do our own custom videos on there.
Nice.
You see it? You hear the audio too?
Yeah.
It's cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he reached out. He said, if you guys want, I'll give you... Because we've been doing such great business with him, he said, I'll give you like a good percentage off to do that. So I'm like, sure, why not? I thought it came out really, really awesome. So there's that. It just dawned on me. I'm like, son of a gun. I can't send this to Haas, but I'm like, oh, I could just post it on your page. It should be good enough. Let's see here. There we go. Big Hoss was. I don't think you were with Earshot, so I shared with everybody the next big surprise that we had for everybody is we're going to be upgrading the link tree coming up in January, which I'm hoping to use that little commercial on there, perhaps maybe some other stuff. So there's that, and then I think that's everything there we covered, right? I think so. Let's put that there. Yep. So yeah, we'll be definitely sharing that. I think you can you might be able to download that. Can you save that? Yeah. So if you want that, you can download that and save that for if you want to hold on to that. I think you can do that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of stuff coming up there for you guys, and of course, holiday season. We are in full swing. We got some Christmas music we're going to be playing tonight for you guys. Get you in the spirit. Oh man, this is the hard time of year though, the decorating part. We're kind of just starting the decorating, but there's so much to do, and time's already ticking. It's hard to be outside because I still get coughing fits, so I can't finish hanging the lights yet, but I got to get out there. So talk about shopping. No Christmas shopping yet. Sweet Lord. And I don't know how people do it, but it's incredible. Like, I'm sure you haven't started decorating yet, right? Did you start decorating your apartment?
Not yet.
Yeah, see, I know. So much to do and so little time, and you guys probably all know that. We have such busy lives, and a lot of times everybody looks forward to the weekend, which thank God that's where we are now. But it's difficult because you always say, I'm going to do all this stuff on the weekend. I'm one of these too, all this time. I'm going to do all this stuff on the weekend and catch up on a lot of stuff, going to, decorate, going to do all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. And you get there and it's like, I'm just so tired. I don't want to do anything. I want to chill out. So kind of fighting that blues. And then, of course, being sick like we've been here, that doesn't help. So I don't know. It's just one of those slow years. But we'll get there. Everybody, I'm sure we're not the only ones. I'm sure a lot of you guys are still fighting to decorate, get your tree, drag the tree out from the attic or from the basement if you have a fake artificial tree. If you're still one of those that goes out and gets a real tree, good for you. And I hope you guys do, especially if you have young kids. That was always the highlight for my family growing up. It changed a little bit as we got older because, my parents got older and we understood that there was a lot of, there was a lot to do and to get into that. And so, it was one of those things where after a while my parents just said, you know what, let's just invest and let's just have a fake tree. I think that's just simply put. So that's been the case every year for the last several years, and it always seems to, that's, for all that reason. So, but there's that, and then hanging up stockings, and like I said, lights, and if a lot of people, this is the worst part, usually, people leave off their Christmas shopping to the last possible second. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing, it can be quite cumbersome when you get close to Christmas, and because you're going to have to wrap stuff too. Now, the thing that I find really funny is, now you don't do a lot of online shopping. Do you do online shopping for your Christmas gifts, or do you go like that? So this really won't resonate. But have you heard, like, if you go to Amazon, for instance, and you order a gift, you can actually have it gift wrapped and sent to you, wrapped already. So you have to pay a little extra, but it kind of takes the burden off the fact that you don't have to wrap it yourself. And I feel like there was one year I did a couple gifts like that where I'm like, this is kind of neat. I mean, sometimes it can be pricey, but if it saves you on a lot of things, then why not? And again, I know everybody doesn't have a lot of time, so sometimes it's just best to do it that way. And no shame in that. As long as the gifts are wrapped, that's really what it comes down to. But it's just so much to do. Like, I don't know. I seriously wish I knew how people did it. I really don't. And I admire all of you guys who do that, especially in the crunch time in the last possible second, where I've heard that, people will decorate like even the night before Christmas sometimes in most extreme cases. So if you do that and get it off, good for you. Honestly, there's no shame in that too. So it's a lot of stuff to handle, a lot of stuff to do. Now, excuse me, I gotta get a drink of water during the commercial break. When you decorate your apartment, you don't go crazy. You do what? You got the tree out there, maybe some lights hanging. What else do you put up in your apartment?
Decorations, that's it.
Like what kinds? Like stockings, or what? Do you have like anything?
Ornaments.
Okay, so you don't go crazy. Like you're not like some people just, they go absolutely berserk with that. Sometimes less is more, and when you overdo it, it can be too much. So I think that's important to keep into consideration. So, but everybody to each his own. However you want to decorate, or however whatever your plans are for Christmas, everybody does something different. I know the themes are kind of the same, but just because they are, it doesn't mean that we all have to do the exact same routine and schedule for that. So, but be that as it may, it's so that's just everybody's personal preferences there. But even like outdoors, I've been noticing people have a lot of outdoor decorations, and I definitely do not want that electric bill. So at the very least, as long as you don't run them overnight. I know I've seen people where they absolutely run, their inflatables, for example, all night long. Can you imagine what that electric bill is going to look like after the month of December? Because that's 31 days of constant energy running. And some of those blow-up inflatables that are outside, like the big snow globes, or maybe you have a big blow-up Santa Claus, or just to name a few, they do actually take up a lot of energy, which most people don't even think about. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. I can't really say that for certainty. But it's one of those things that I just can't see myself doing that. I mean, I'd love to have a couple inflatables, but I don't know. Can you justify that with the electricity? It's kind of like in the summertime. When you run the air conditioning, you already know it's going to be... Now, do you have central air in your apartment?
Yeah.
Does that run into your... Now, it seem like your monthly rent goes up like with the electric bill in the summer because you're running, like, if it's hot, you run the air, right? Do you ever notice that?
Yeah.
So in that same instance, when you have Christmas inflatables of any kind, or Thanksgiving or Halloween, any point, you're pretty much using about the same energy you would for an air conditioner, if not more. So that's a big key thing for me, at least. But I don't know, some people can justify doing that, and if you can afford to do it, go for it. Why not? That's just everybody's personal preference there. Hang on, I'm sorry, I'm multitasking here. But you'll have to make that decision for yourself. And so if you do that and you can do it, definitely do it. I'm not going to ever tell people don't do it, because if you have a lot invested for Christmas, for the holiday, and any holiday really, there's really no shame in celebrating or doing that way and spending a little extra money. I saw a meme I thought was pretty hilarious. I'm trying to think how it went for sure. It was something like, oh shoot, I'm probably going to butcher it now. The point of it was you spend a lot at Christmas time. Everybody spends the most money in the course of the year. I think that's a fair assessment, right? Because
Yeah.
I mean, Halloween probably's got to be a close second, just with Halloween candy and things like that. But think about it. Christmas time, you got to buy gifts. You have to update your decorations maybe. And that time-honored tradition, I mentioned this in the title, hanging up the lights. One of the most annoying things, now I don't know if Big Hoss has done this, because you only have, I think you have, just a couple strands that you run through your house, right? You don't have a lot of them.
No.
But do you ever check
just have lights on the Christmas tree.
Do you ever check to make sure there's no lights out, though? Like, make sure there's no bulbs out?
No, because I only have them on the Christmas tree.
Right. Well, that's easy enough to replace. But like when you have a string of lights, and we did this one year, and a lot of you guys probably do this. If you hang lights outside, like icicle lights and stuff, it's so irritating because there's always at least a light or two out. Last year it was a whole strand. What are you messing up there? You screwing up there or what?
Nothing.
We had a whole strand of lights that were out. And it's like, oh man, you can't just replace. Sometimes you can replace one bulb and it fixes it, but generally it means there's an issue with the whole strand, and that's kind of what the case was this one year. It was just so freaking annoying because you had you had the everything ready to go, and it was like the last strand of lights that complete. So it almost didn't look right because you had to finish. It was like running it across the house on the outside gutters, and we're like, we could just leave one strand off. I'm like, no, you can't because it doesn't look right. So always make sure you guys check lights, and don't get too stressed out. Sometimes it's just as simple as changing a light bulb or two on the strand. It might not be the whole strand, but depending on how you store your lights and if they've been sitting there for a while, you might have to buy some new ones. So just to be clear on that. as Big Hoss chokes to death here. But so that's just some food for thought there. Get those ornaments out though, dust them off, check them. That's one of the funnest things, but one of the most tedious things too is doing the ornaments on the tree. We have a lot of specialty ornaments that we've collected over the last few years, and the biggest thing that I always find and I hate is the fact that you set everything up just like we said before over the holidays. You put everything up. You find that it takes me a while to find the perfect spot for the tree, and as quickly as you do that, it's like just over right away, and so it's like, man, I'm living. You all right there? No, not you. Hoss is choking over here. So, but again, if you have young kids that can help, that's a fun thing to do. It just stinks when you don't. If you're doing it yourself, it's kind of like, oh man. But at the same time, I'm like, I can't not have decoration, especially on the tree. So, hang on here. I'm typing some stuff.
No working on other stuff while you're doing the podcast. No typing.
I'll work on it later. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. It's a problem when you have you got to play. Somebody who speaks a different language. You got to translate here.
Who speaks a different language?
So I've been playing with. I created another charter on Bloody Roads, and there's some guys that just play on there. And one of the new members that came in speaks German, so which I know a little bit, but I have to use translate for a lot of the bigger words. So trying to completely decipher what he's saying to me. So, but yeah, that's okay. I can finish that later. The other thing is when you prepare for the holiday season, there is always the food aspect, like Thanksgiving, which we've had, and that takes a lot of prep work too, especially if you have a larger group or larger family or more people, whatever the case may be. So that's one factor to consider there. But I think if you plan it right, and a lot of people try to pre-plan in advance, I think you could save yourself some time and have the ability to really get yourself in the right position there. And again, most importantly, enjoy it all, because just like we've seen these holiday seasons, as quickly as they come, they're over. So appreciate it, take the time for it, and most importantly now, with this being in mind, this is my big tidbit for everybody listening too. Don't rush to take your take your decorations down yet, or the tree. If you can stay to leave it up a little bit, do so. Enjoy the lights. The lights are fantastic. Why rush to take them down? Like, seriously, there's really no pressure.
Haas left his up well into the middle of the year last year.
I think it was, I think you felt like it was end of July or July-ish when you took it down, something like that?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so, and I would love to do that personally. I get outvoted for that, but I'm like, why not? I mean, seriously, what are other, the really only other... Yeah.
Plus, it brings a brightness to your life, like...
Yeah. Well, and also the fact that you can leave, like, the tree on, leave the lights off in the living room, and it still illuminates it enough with the TV, too. It's really kind of neat. Because, really, honestly, what is really left to celebrate? I mean, yeah, there's New Year's, and yeah, there's, I almost said Baby Day. There's Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day. But if you're not heavily into those holidays, just make it Christmas all year round. Like, why not? I mean, seriously. I think it's great. And I was saying this because I shared the whole, we'd love to have the large, like, skeletons that we see. I've seen large Santa Clauses out in the yard now, like 12 foot. Some of the stuff people find. If you guys know where to find stuff, let us know, because I really want to get these big decorations, because they really pay for themselves. You could decorate those huge honking 12-foot skeletons that you see outside. I've seen people put Easter Bunny ears on them all year. I've seen the huge ones wearing Hawaiian shirts and shorts, wearing a Santa Claus outfit this past year. You know what I mean? Like those big, huge skeletons that you see that are standing there.
Yeah.
They really do pay for themselves. So send us an email or hit us up on social media. We'd love to know if you guys know where to get some. Or
I think you get those from Home Depot.
The problem is you can't find them. I've been looking. You can't order them there anymore. The only places now I find them is Amazon and eBay. But you know what the problem with that is? They jack the prices up. Yep. Like I found one. Okay, so here's a good question. What would you pay for one of those? What do you think? Just by looking at them.
I'd pay maybe $100.
So I think if you buy it from Home Depot directly, I think it's like $300 or something like that.
What the fuck?
Well, now that's from Home Depot. Now, if you go on Amazon or eBay, which I have, the lowest that I've seen him so far is like $600.
What the fuck? No.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying, like, we haven't gotten one, because I'm not paying that. There's no way in hell. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
No. Build one yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I'm curious now. Like, I've seen people have the big wolf man out there, Santa Claus. There's some fun ones, but like, where do people come up with this stuff? Like, I mean, seriously, it's funny. It's funny when I know certain people's houses I go by, they're gonna have unique decorations out. But every time I still go by there, it's like, man, they got this great shit. There's one house like every year, every holiday, it's Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. They have multiple of those big skeletons out there. One of them has the head that lights up like its head's on fire. Incidentally, I want to share this before I forget. We're gonna take a commercial break here in a second, but I want Big Hoss to hear this too, because I know. Do you use Amazon Prime Video? Do you watch movies on Prime Video? Okay. So it won't apply to you. But for you guys at home, if you want a good recommendation for a new Christmas movie, check out Violent Night.
No, don't sound like no movie I want to watch.
No, it's hysterical. Like, honestly, like, it's the right combination of a Christmas movie and an action film. And Santa Claus is kicking some ass, let me tell you. Like, he takes on like these secret SWAT guys and is like killing them all. It's like almost like a John Wick kind of a thing. But it's just so hysterical. Like, just not to spoil too much, but he kills the one guy with like the star on top of the tree. Like, he stabs him through the head, and then he plugs it in so it lights up, and then he gets his head on fire. It's funny. And then there's one scene where he takes one of these guys down. He lifts up his guy's laying on his belly. He pulls up his pants and sticks a grenade down there, and it's gonna blow up. Santa's walking away. He's like, I gotta watch. He turns around and watches the guy blows up. He's like, holy fuck. It was great. It was so if you guys want to check it out, Amazon Prime Video streaming there. It's fantastic. Also, a side note, for anybody listening there, check it out. Released yesterday. I am super excited for this one. We need to do a review episode. Probably do that later this week. The final installment of the Indiana Jones film, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, is now streaming on Disney Plus. So, if you love your good old archaeologist teacher, check it out. Harrison Ford's final appearance as Indiana Jones himself. I heard some good things about it. Also, check out, I want to see the new Napoleon movie with Joaquin Phoenix. So if you love the historical side of that one, check that out as well. Just a little shameless plugging for that one there. Can I help you? Hang on, get out. Get. But there's some good holiday movies there. Of course, you have your classics, the Santa Claus, and we watched Christmas with the Cranks, and gonna watch Elf at some point. Elf probably closer to Christmas time. And hard to believe, you know that Elf is actually celebrating its 20th anniversary this year? I'm like, man, how old am I now? I remember when that movie came out. I was, 14 when that movie came out. So I was like, holy cow, you were like what, 20? How old are you now? 29? Damn, you were 9 years old then. Shit. That goes back a
Yeah, I
ways.
was
Yeah,
9 years old when it happened.
yeah, when that came out, that's a good movie. It's always Alpha's always a classic. You can't go wrong with that. So make sure you guys.
I got annoyed by it over the years, though.
You got what?
I got annoyed by it over the years, though.
Why is that?
I've seen it too much.
Well, yeah, that's fair. I mean, we only generally watch it once in a
There's
while.
a couple movies I feel like that about. Alpha's one of them.
Uh
The one I can't stand to watch.
huh.
I will leave the building
Uh huh.
if I see it.
Uh huh.
Finding Nemo.
Really? I loved Finding Nemo. I thought it was
They
great.
watched at my old house. They watched Finding Nemo 24/7. So I can't stand to watch it.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim, swim. I actually, you know what's funny?
Motherfucker,
I haven't
do it
watched.
again, and I will leave this chat.
I actually, you know what? I haven't watched that in years, to be honest. I can't remember the last time I actually watched that. What's your other? Do you have any? Was there another one? I feel like there's another one you were going to share that you don't like. He's got to think about it. This is going to be good.
I had to think about it. I'm not
You'll
sure.
you'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Yes, that one.
I got to say, now here's the thing. I don't know if you know, they made a sequel where Ralphie's all grown up. It's like 25 years later. It's the same actor coming back. It wasn't bad, but the original still was better in that context. If you had to pick, now my favorites that we watched were Home Alone. Always watch that every Christmas time.
My favorite Santa Claus movies.
We haven't gotten there. That's on the watch list. Santa Claus 1, 2, and 3. Did
got
you
all
now?
three of
Oh,
them.
you don't have Disney Plus though, right?
I wish I did.
Did you know that they actually do the Santa Claus? They actually have Tim Allen's on. It's a series on Disney Plus.
I want to watch it, but I don't have it.
I mean, I haven't really. It was not bad. He comes back and what's her name? Elizabeth. She plays in the second one. She's the one that marries him. Carol. She comes back for the series, and they have kids. And this is like, I think 15, 20 years after the third one. So Charlie's all grown up now. He's got his family and stuff, and it's kind of neat. So they have some of the original actors back. I think they just wrapped up the first. I think the second season starts this year right now. So Big Hoss is coughing up his lungs there. Hang on a second. Bad shot of tequila there. But
Nicotine vaping.
I know. You gotta yeah. It's always good stuff there. So yeah, no, those are some holiday classics. I'm sure you guys love a lot of those. If you missed any of it, let us know. If you have some favorites, I know some people who like The Nightmare Before Christmas. There's a lot of good ones out there. So get your holiday movies out. You got 25 days of Christmas. So it's not ABC Family. What is it? Freeform. I don't know what the hell anymore. A lot of these stations do the same things in these streaming services. So check it out. Make sure you guys get your holiday spirit going there. Speaking of which, let's take a pause because we're going to lose our meeting time. We're going to resituate and re-come back here. But we'll play some Christmas tunes. Let's turn off our fire. That is the wrong page. That is the right page. I got too many tabs open here. Hang on. Stick around for more here. We've got plenty more come on the What's Up Bro podcast show. It's Saturday night. It's 'tis the season. We're beginning to celebrate and getting ready to be in the Christmas mood. Hopefully these tracks will do it for you guys. These are oldies but goodies, always a classic. And plenty more to come here. We're going to talk more Christmas and holiday things coming back there. Hopefully you guys will hang out with us there as well. And again, just chilling out. It's Saturday night. What more could you want, and have fun with that? So please enjoy these Christmas songs as well as a couple commercials we play for you guys there. We'll get Big Hoss back in here. We're going to end this meeting here. We'll reset. Come back for more. Don't go away. Stay tuned. We'll be right back right after this. Don't go away. Stay tuned for more. Sorry about that. I lost my window there. Oh, so many windows popped up there. Good grief. All right. Get a snack. Use the restroom. Come on back. We'll see you in a minute. Don't go away.
audio fans, are you looking for fun and excitement? Have you been searching for that special show? You know, the one complete package you want in a podcast? Then check out the What's Up Bro podcast show and experience what true entertainment is all about. Stay tuned and don't miss the action. Available on your favorite streaming services, including YouTube. Thank you for all your support. And as always, we'll see you at the show.
We'll be right back to the show with more in just a moment. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back to the show with more in just a moment. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back to the show with more in just a moment. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back to the show with more in just a moment. Please stay tuned.
Hey there, do you love podcasts? Are you having difficulty finding the right ones to listen to? Is it frustrating when you're trying to pick that show? You know, the one where everyone must collectively agree on? Like finding a good movie or TV show to watch, do you look for the most jam-packed entertainment that's possible to find in a single episode every week? Then search no more, and welcome to J&J Production Studios. It's our business to provide the best entertainment and information available for you. Whether you're sitting in that comfy chair with your favorite snack and beverage listening live each week, or downloading your favorite show episodes to take with you on the go while you're at work, exercising, or even just to play at night for you to fall asleep to. There's something for everyone, no matter what size, shape, or age you are. Visit www.linktree.com/J_J Production Studios to find all the streaming services where our podcast shows can be found. You can also connect with us on your favorite social media platforms, including Facebook and Twitter. You can join our public Discord server and chat directly with us. But wait, there's more. You can subscribe to our official YouTube channel and be notified every time a new show is broadcast. Wish you could have some studio souvenirs or collectibles? Guess what? You can. Visit the official store where you can purchase items featuring your favorite podcast and show hosts. Would you like to help support us? You can do that by getting your very own exclusive membership on our Patreon account. All proceeds go to help us upgrade our shows, which will only enhance the entertainment provided to you. Thank you so much. We're excited to have you as an audience. Your love and support are always appreciated. We'll see you soon.
We'll be right back to the show with more in just a moment. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back to the show with more in just a moment. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back to the show with more in just a moment. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back to the show with more in just a moment. Please stay tuned. Break time is over. We're so glad you stayed tuned. Now back to the action as the show is set to resume.
Which is there. There we go. Oh, and I suppose it helps if I bring this up so I can see it. There we are. Actually, let's do this because he's going to be jumping back in here. Let's just put the volume up. Whoopsie doodles. Still getting used to this. There we go. All right. Hope you guys are still with us and still awake. I know it is Saturday night, and a lot of people still are up late and usually kind of party hardy late, I guess. I don't know. I'm not one of those typically, but again, if you fall asleep, maybe the Christmas music puts you to sleep too. Listen, that's fine. I mean, again, we really enjoy and we're fully functioning and servicing here at the studio. So we service and cater all kinds. So whatever your pleasure is, we're here for you. But yeah, we hope you're still with us hanging out there. Let me see here. Oh, okay. Hang on 1 second. Message from Big Hoss there. He says to wish everybody well. Good night. Of course, you know his signature move for that too is don't drink and drive. Please be responsible. He's got a friend coming over who popped in. So he is signing off for the evening, but that's perfectly fine. We're actually going to wrap up here pretty soon anyway too. So let's just turn this off there. There we go. I hope you guys are really getting invested into the holiday season. And I don't just mean spending money, and I don't mean all the nitty-gritty, all the fun stuff, or hoping for good presents or gifts, but just really enjoying the events of the season and, you know, getting maybe closer to family. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's the first Christmas for some. Maybe it's the first Christmas as a married couple. Maybe it's the first Christmas for a new baby. I don't know. But I hope you look at it from the bigger picture there and not just why or having it to where you're doing it just for getting gifts and all that great stuff. So, but, you know, we understand that there is always different reasons to look at things, and not everybody has the same sentiment that we do. So, you know, we understand that as well, but it's just our plea for you guys. You know, we want you guys to have a good time with it. And especially this year, of course, I always wish you guys well and be happy, healthy, and be safe too, because it's a it's a mess. It's a real shit show, to be quite honest. I mean, people are getting sick everywhere. I've heard things spreading, all kinds of different illnesses. It's not just one in particular. So, yeah, definitely something that is a big plus. If you can stay healthy through the holiday season, it makes it better. And I remember growing up through the years. Some years were better than others. Some years we got sick. Some years we were fine. So it always changed. So it wasn't always the same either. But, you know, whatever the case is, I hope you guys make the most of it. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And most importantly, just relish the moments you spend together with family, with friends, all that good stuff. You know, don't overthink it. Just enjoy it. You know, we said that kind of for Thanksgiving too. It's kind of the same there because we're approaching the end of the year. We're looking forward to 2024. It's a new year, new possibilities. We have new adventures on the horizons for us, new things we're looking at. We're going to see how it goes. We don't know half the time. We don't know what could happen. We just know we have an idea, but it doesn't mean it's always going to go that way. So regardless of that situation, whatever it is, we're going to strive to do the best. So, but we wish that for you guys as well. Look at it as a chance to reset. Yeah, we start over again, but again, I don't like to say New Year's resolutions too, but if you missed something this year you didn't get to achieve or do, try that on your list for 2024. Start now. Make that a goal. You never know what you can accomplish there. And if you start off on the right foot, maybe you have the opportunity to get off and really hitting the pavement running big time. So either way, we wish that for you guys. And overall, just enjoy the season there and enjoy it with us too. We look forward to spending time with you guys. You know, it's going to be great. We're just getting fired up for the Christmas season. We got several more weeks. We got our Christmas special coming up. I believe we said it before. I'm pulling up the calendar here. December 23rd is going to be our Christmas special because Christmas Eve is Sunday and then Monday is Christmas Day. So we will have a very special episode. Our Christmas special will be Saturday, December 23rd. It might be a 2-hour episode. We'll see how it goes. So join us for that. So we got a few more weekends yet until we got 2 more. We are coming to it. Like, seriously, this is flying. When I look at the calendar here, it really puts it in perspective, and it kind of freaks me out. Like, I don't know. I mean, we're going to get out some more episodes. We do have that plan. We've been planning that. We're trying to get that on the schedule. We're going to have some other episodes from the other podcasts coming out too. It's just been really crazy right now. But that is in the works, and we will have that for you guys. So stay tuned. We'll post updates there as well. And keep an eye out between tonight and tomorrow for the signed photo from Miranda Maverick. We are going to make sure we post that out there. So if you guys are interested and want a chance, if you haven't already registered there or tried a chance to see if you want to win it as a giveaway for the holiday season, now's the time to do it. We'll keep posting that. Make sure everybody gets a chance, and then we'll see about possibly giving that away then. over the Christmas break, or maybe Christmas episode, actually, in fact, probably is going to be what we're going to do. So that's your opportunity. So remember, and just a reminder for that, very simple. Wherever you see the photo, you can like it, you can comment on it, you can repost it. We'll double check, we'll look into it, see who does that, who does what. And that's enough to enter you in a drawing for a chance to win that photo. So please do so. Feel free. And we'll pick a winner and have a great time during our Christmas specials there for you guys as well. So that's something to look forward to there. And we'll have plenty more to come. Who knows what will happen? Sometimes we pre-plan it, sometimes we don't. It's always hard to say. It's always hard to kind of calculate what could happen, but we try our best. Either way, you guys can know there's a lot of great entertainment on its way, and we hope it never, ever disappoints you guys. So, until then, of course, as always, there too, hope you guys are looking forward to it. Hope you have an incredible holiday season coming up, and we can't wait. It's going to be great. So, yeah, it's awesome. I don't know. It's always hard because you just don't know what the year's going to bring. I kind of think that makes it kind of exciting too when you think about it. So, just make sure you guys make the most of it and enjoy that there. And especially in some cases, I've shared this. You guys know I have older family members, like my grandmother's older. You don't know really how much time you have left there, and it might be a scenario where this could be a last year. I don't always think about it that way, but point being is make sure you make the most of that time. Make it special, make it memorable. You can go back through time. I can too. Think about the memories, and they're all special Christmases. I don't remember every single one, but I remember a lot of them enough that they always mean something very special. So I hope that's the case for you guys as well. And celebrating with us, of course, is always a treat. This is our second time doing it. It's going to be amazing. Going to be awesome. Cannot wait to do more. So with that being the case, I think this is a perfect place to wrap up there. I hope you guys had a fun time tonight. Hope we could take your mind off of a lot of things and give you something positive, fun to think about, and just a chance to relax here. Let's stop our fire there. We always have it stoked, ready for next time. Looking forward to more opportunities, more chances to share with you guys. More new episodes from the other podcasts. We're working on that. Cannot wait to do that. Some schedule changes may allow that. We're working on that too. So keep your eyes and ears open. We got some fun stuff coming up there as well. And of course, as always, we'll see you guys here at the main show every weekend. Can't miss it. Can't wait for more. And hope you guys feel the same way. We love you guys and appreciate you all so much too. So come on back for more. And you won't be disappointed. Like I said, we're working on some more surprises. Great things coming up. 2024 is a great chance to start over. See what the year brings. Of course, as always, here in a moment, we're having some issues here. There we go. Some little blips there. I apologize. I noticed a couple times the software was cutting out there, so the internet might be kind of flaky there. So we apologize if there's a little interruption there. So we do come back. But at any rate, you guys, thank you so much for spending this Saturday night with us. Looking forward to many more great episodes to come. Lots of more excitement. 'Tis the season. Christmas is on the horizon. You can see. Cannot wait to have you guys there. I'm going to see.
Channel. Subscribe. Member today. Don't forget to also turn on notifications so you'll know when new content is uploaded.